there's so many different versions of what is going on across the planet right now, and perceptions and understandings. And I want you to just drop down into your heart, and I want you to listen with an open heart to see if you can tap into the information I want to present right now. Gaia is going through a major unlocking. She has been, like I've said, forever and ever and ever, our ride through the cosmos. And she is going through a process right now of unlocking so that she can return back into her normal. What's normal, right? We kind of laugh that that's just the setting on the dryer. But normal, her original blueprint of what she was in the very beginning when she was actually created. And that was many, many, many eons ago when Gaia actually was birthed into existence. And her body, just like ours, is designed to be crystalline. It is actually a body that is aligned with source energy at the original blueprint. And when we did the fall from grace, that's what most people refer to it as, when we had the fall of consciousness on this planet, which was actually part of the plan. We decided to do it so that we could experience even more. But when that happened, Gaia began to get locked down. And this was, for lack of a better way to describe it, part of the plan. Let's distort everything and have a whole brand new experience and see what that's like as divine beings of light. It was part of the simulation that we're doing down here on Earth. And we actually locked down her ability to be a multi-dimensional being of light by locking down ley lines and stargates and all kinds of things that were her natural being. Everybody just take a deep breath with that. And so we are now in the process, and this is why we're all here right now. We're in process of bringing everything back into the original blueprint. And that includes Gaia herself. And so as we hit these magnificent trigger dates, these magnificent time portals that we have set into the program, if you will, that on this certain day, certain things will align and we're going to unlock this and unlock that. This is leading up to that. It's really a jigsaw puzzle that is just amazing. And today's date is one of those really special trigger points when so much has been unlocked. There's still a long ways to go, but we've hit a certain point, a certain place within the experience that is going to allow us as humans to begin to tap into aspects of ourself that have been locked down. Because we are a fractal of the whole. Gaia is a fractal of the whole. We are all in this together. And many forget to think about Gaia as a sentient being. We talk about it. We oh yeah, she's alive. She's our sister. That's the way I feel about her. But her ascension, her unlocking also enables our unlocking. And goes hand in hand. Everything does. It all goes hand in hand. And so as she continues to unlock her body, her physical body and her crystalline structures, and taps in and releases and opens up her stargates and her portals and her ley lines, that allows us to tap into so much more of our truth that has been locked down in our beautiful but somewhat inhibited divine vehicle of light of our own body. And so today, in this time frame, in this portal that was a predestined date, it is going to allow us to tap into aspects of ourself and aspects of our divine body that have not been available before. We continue to unlock and reactivate and up-level and get access through these divine vehicles to the truth of who we are. And I was having a really, really, really wonderful laugh with a friend of mine last night, talking about how, I'm really trying to do my best to be human in this body, on this planet, because in truth, that's not who I really am. None of us are. We are multi-dimensional beings that have experiences in thousands and thousands of life streams across this universe. And Earth just happens to be one of them. And the human body just happens to be one of them. And we're here at this incredible and very critical time in human history to unlock it all. And sometimes we hit these particular dates and it's like being set free at the next level. It's like remembering aspects of ourselves that are just so innate and that we've missed. That has been so much of our subconscious or unconscious levels where we just, dang, we know that we are these other aspects of ourselves. We know that there is magic. We know that there are things within our experience that we can't quite get to, but that are so much more real than the illusion that is around us. And so this is a really exciting time to be alive. And we go through these ups and downs because we're so locked down in this physical vehicle, because it has been in atrophy. That's the word I like to use. It's not functioning as it was originally designed, not even close. And yet, we came back into physical form to be the ones to unlock it for ourselves and for humanity. And so we go through these ups and downs because we have these moments, and sometimes they're days, and they're getting longer and longer periods of this immense joy that we can tap into. And then we have moments where we recognize the outer reality that is presenting and we can't quite tap into that joy. We're actually feeling the collective. And then we remind ourselves to detach from the collective because that's not really our true experience. That's the illusion that we're breaking out of. But today, I really want to help tap everyone back into levels of joy that are starting to become available. And when I say that, it's about Gaia reconnecting to her galactic and universal energies. And as she does, that opens up the frequencies to move through her body and unlock ours. And so it's really an exciting time to tap into that. There's so much that is unlocked that we have direct memory with. And so I want you to just take a nice deep breath and understand that all of our deep-seated knowing, like, oh my gosh, Lemuria and the Lemurian crystals, or that the fairy kingdoms are real, or the unicorn kingdoms are real, or that, oh man, I know how to do magic. Why can't I create magic here at the level that I so remember is possible. And that's because it's been locked down, but it's still within our memory banks. It's still within our own Akash. We remember. And today we get to start playing in new realms of accessing that energy because so much has been unlocked within Gaia herself.